Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I am back with my second layout using my scraps from my scrap bin that I made kits out of. So let's just open this up and see what I put in here. So I have the We Are Memory Keepers Flower Girl puffy stickers. I just have a few of those left. I have October Afternoons rubber charms. I've got October Afternoon 9 to 5 flower stack. These remarks documented layered kind of ephemera pieces. And this is from Paper Studios, and it doesn't have a name. And then some Happy Place from Fancy Pants, little word stickers. So these are my scraps that I have left. This was my jumping off piece, and just kind of built the rest around that. So let's get started. Okay, so this is the picture that I'm going to be scrapbooking. It's a picture of my husband and I, and we were in the Germany section of Epcot, and we were told we needed to try this grapefruit beer, which really was phenomenal. So I knew that I needed to find a piece of paper to put on the background for the fact that I didn't have a full 12 by 12 sheet, but I didn't want to incorporate a new one because I had large scraps for this particular page. It all started with that cutout piece, and how many of us remember buying all kinds of those pre-cut papers? So I do still like it, so I wanted to use that as kind of my jumping off point. Now, it's kind of an orangish, and then there is like ledger paper inside, and so it kind of has a little bit of a blue aspect to it. So I took a piece of, I don't know, just scrap paper, something super old. I don't even know what it was, just to use it for the back, so I had a 12 by 12 sheet to adhere everything to. And now I am kind of making, I guess you would say, some banners. So originally I had put that blue ledger paper to the left on top of the cutout paper. And for some reason, when I decided to glue it down, I stuck it underneath. And you can kind of see the gap up in the top. So that bothered me a little bit. So I had to use several of the strips of paper. And I didn't want them just all straight. That little, I guess it's like a turquoisey paper was already ripped. So I did that one ripped. The next paper is cut normal. And then I added 2 banners, and I decided to put them in opposite directions to give them a little bit of a different look. So originally I had thought that I wanted those flowers down on the bottom, and I noticed that actually the ledger paper shows that they are on top. So that flipped my entire layout, which I actually like better because I probably would have covered up the flowers with my picture. I did very simple layering on this picture, which is not typical for me. The more paper, the better. So I say so a lot, so sorry. The embellishments that I am going through, I'm trying to decide how many clusters that I want. And I knew that I wanted the title to be Lovely Day. And I found this little phrase sticker from the Fancy Pants collection, and it says, "This is." So I will just add an A for "This is a lovely day" for my title. And then I found this globe, and I thought that was perfect because we had traveled literally across country to go to Epcot. And Epcot's kind of like all kinds of different countries, and a friend of ours said we need to drink around the world. So there we are. And I love that little charm that says 5 cents. And trust me, those beers were definitely not 5 cents. But I think they were worth it. Anyway, so, oh, there I go again. Originally, I thought I wanted 3 clusters around the photo, but it just felt like the photo was super crowded. And that's when I decided that I was going to move one of those clusters up into the right upper hand corner. And I used those circles for that, and I like the dimension of the love sticker as well. Then I needed to bring some of those circles down because I had a bunch of circle elements up top. That's when I decided that I would add a couple of circles underneath. And I guess my layout's done. So I have several pieces of leftovers. And as you can see, I have kind of decided I am going to make a couple little cards if I have a lot of scraps left over. So that's what I'm doing here. And I will tell you that all of those pieces of paper, I did not save them. I just threw them away. Sarah would be so proud again. So I was originally going to use that brown paper bag as the top, and when I flipped it over, I thought, oh, this is kind of a cute paper, and this makes it kind of a boy card. And so I have a few little close-ups of the card and the layout. So I hope you enjoy this series, and remember to wear your crown. We'll see you next time. Bye.